everyone, this is Nikki Rowland here with a new layout for Simple Stories. I'm using the new Retro Summer collection which is shipping now. It may already have arrived by the time this video goes live. Yeah, this is the second layout I've made using this collection. It's such a fun collection. The first layout I made focused on mainly the blues and greens in the collection, whereas this layout focuses on all the colours, all of the papers. I used the 6x8 paper pad and cut lots of different sized circles. I've used metal dies because I get a better finish, but if you don't have metal dies, then check out the little circular templates that Simple Stories do, which you can draw around and then just cut out with scissors. Now, if I'm doing that, which I do quite often do, then I distress the edges of my circles so that I can get away with any slightly wonky edges. But on this occasion I used metal dies because I had lots of circles to cut and I didn't fancy distressing all the edges. I've used those and I've cut out lots of different sizes in all different patterns. So I chose multiple patterns I wanted to use. I particularly love the one with all the really multicoloured one that really stands out there with all the little rectangles on it, and the stripy one I loved. I also love the pink ice cream or wafer cone print. I think that's fantastic fun. I also really liked the white ones with the polka dots on and the newsprint. I just love it all really, and the blue ones with the ice cream and the crosshatch. I love it. I love all of them. It's such a bright, fun, happy collection. Sorry about my lighting. I'm making this layout in the dark, so I've got my light on, and then every time I put my arm in front of the light, it displaces the light slightly onto the layout. It's all coming. The layout is coming together. You can see that I'm getting my circles stuck in place. I basically arranged them all around the edge of the layout. I wanted to leave a section free in the middle, and I just stuck them down using mostly just tape, using my ATG gun, and some of them I'm then raising up on foam pads. Lots and lots of them are falling off of the edge of the layout, and that's fine. I shall go around and trim those off in a bit, but right now I'm just getting all of those circles stuck in place. Okay, so those are all now stuck. I'm happy with how they look, and now I'm just trimming those off. Now, with all of those circles overhanging, it wouldn't fit in my trimmer, so I had to trim off two sides so that I could then get it into the trimmer, and then I cut it off properly in a better straight edge using my trimmer. So that's how I did that, and there we go. Now that is looking really lovely, isn't it? I love that with all the circles, and I love the ones that fall off the edge. That really makes it kind of look, I don't know, it just looks right. So my two photos are going top left and bottom right, and I do feel that they need mounting with something. I'm going to sort that out in a minute. I've got my patterns, lots and lots of leftover half circles. Sorry about the light. Lots of leftover half circles from where I trimmed them off the edges of the layout. So I'm going to use a few of those to fill in any gaps that I've got along the edges, which I've just done there. And I'm just sticking those flat. I wasn't going to raise up the half pieces on the edges. Didn't look right, but all looking good. I'm happy with how that is looking. Like I said, I do want to mount my photos on something. I feel that they need some kind of separation between those and all of the patterns. Oh, just adding my title, so fun. I loved all the bright colours that I've got in the circles, so I chose the most brightly coloured title I could find on the foam stickers, and I've added that right smack bang in the middle of my my layout. That was the perfect space for it, and that is exactly what I had in mind for that space, was a title. I do love the big oversized titles on the foam stickers, so that's what I've used. So yeah, so fun. All the colours in the middle of the layout goes really well. I pulled a few other stickers from the foam sticker pack as well. I've got sunglasses, I've got ice lollies, looking, and the heart, I think. So basically, I really love the foam stickers because they also don't just have the titles, they also have icons as well. So you get extra embellishments with those. So Always good fun. So I've used those, and now I'm just mounting my photos. Like I said, I felt that they needed some separation. Now I'd used most of the patterns that I wanted to use on the layout, and I didn't want to repeat those in the frame of the photo, and ideally I wanted plain prints because I got so many patterns in the background. So I had 2 perfect journaling cards in the 6x8 paper pad, and that's what I've used. I just trimmed those down and gave my photos a small border each. One's light pink, one's orange, and they both go really well, and the fact that they're plain against all of those patterns is ideal. So now that I've got my photos in place, I've got my title in place, I've got all my circles in place, I now just get to do the fun part of embellishing the layout even further. So adding lots of things. I've just added stickers from the sticker sheet. I've got decorative brads. I've got more stickers from the sticker sheet. What else have I got? Have I got ephemera? Not a lot, I don't think, of the ephemera this time. I mostly used the stickers, and I'm particularly looking for anything circular because obviously I have a circles thing going on this layer. So that little umbrella sticker was perfect. Anything kind of beachy or swimming pool paraphernalia, perfect. I love that retro sign, tropical bar that I've just added there. I've got the sun on the right hand side. Again, it's circular, so that was ideal. And most of these are stickers from the sticker sheet, but I am raising them on foam pads and also distressing the edges slightly as well. Okay, so I've skipped forward slightly, adding lots and lots of stickers, getting them all stuck in place as I go along, and I've added the retro camera at the bottom left of my top photo. I've got another ice lily up there, which is chipboard from the Decorative Brads. I've added lots of decorative brads. They're circular, so they work really, really well. I'm adding enamel dots, also circular, so also work really, really well with this layout. Yeah, it's just really good fun embellishing this layout because there's so much going on around the edges, and I can just randomly add stuff. I don't have to really worry about it being in perfect clusters because the whole layout is one kind of giant cluster really all around the edge anyway. But I get the odd thing in the wrong place, so pick it up with my paper piercing tool and just move it, you know. It happens to the best of us, right? Okay, so I'm pretty much done. I haven't actually written any journaling on this layout. I should have done that already because I'm about to paint splatter, but as I sit here with the layout next to me, I still haven't done any journaling on it, so I should go away and do that because it's a perfect place just under the title, of course. So just adding splatters, white splatters around the edges of the layout. So I haven't gone crazy. There's a few around the whole of the layout, but nothing too crazy, nothing too clustered in one area. Okay, so there we go. That layout is all finished. I really enjoyed making this one. It was great fun. I love the retro summer collection. It's super fun to work with. It's lovely colours, it's bright, it's happy, it's summery, it's just fabulous. So there you go, there's my layout. You can see all of the close-ups there. And yeah, thank you very, very much for joining me. That was Nikki Rowland for Simple Stories using Retro Summer.